Have you ever popped open a can of Pringles and wondered how these perfectly curved, irresistibly crispy chips make it from a humble potato to your snack stash without a single crumble? Unlike traditional chips, Pringles' iconic cylindrical packaging and uniform crunch have made them a global sensation, delighting snack lovers from New York to Tokyo. Behind every stack lies a story of innovation, precision, and a touch of culinary magic. Join us on an exhilarating journey with us as we step inside one of the world's largest Pringles factories, uncovering the secrets of this potato wonder. From vast fields to high-tech production lines, we'll explore how 650 workers, cutting-edge machinery, and a commitment to sustainability create the snack that's impossible to eat just one of. If you're captivated by the marvels of modern food production, hit that subscribe button, like this story, and share your favorite Pringles flavor in the comments to join us for more epic adventures. The journey begins, harvesting the perfect potato. The story of every Pringles chip starts in the sprawling potato fields of Idaho, Washington, or North Dakota, where the U.S. produces over 400 million tons of potatoes annually. Americans consume an average of 125 pounds of potatoes per person each year, a testament to the spud's versatility. For Pringles, only the finest potatoes make the cut, selected for size, surface smoothness, and absence of disease. Farmers like Tom Jenkins, a fourth-generation grower in Idaho, know the stakes are high. "We don't just grow potatoes," Tom says, "we grow the foundation for a perfect chip." Harvesting begins in late summer, when fields come alive with massive combine harvesters. These machines, costing upwards of $500,000, dig up potatoes with precision, separating them from soil and vines. Equipped with conveyor belts and sorting mechanisms, they handle 20-30 tons per hour, ensuring efficiency on large-scale farms. Workers inspect the harvest, discarding any potatoes with blemishes or irregular shapes. This rigorous selection ensures only top-quality spuds, typically russet or Yukon Gold varieties, reach the Pringles factory. Screening and washing. Preparing the spud. Upon arriving at the factory, potatoes undergo a meticulous cleaning process that sets the stage for their transformation. The Pringles factory, staffed by 650 workers operating 24/7, is a marvel of efficiency, producing millions of cans annually. The first stop is the screening line, where potatoes pass through a machine equipped with a long broom-like component. This device sweeps away dirt, rocks, and debris, ensuring only clean spuds proceed. Workers, trained to spot imperfections, manually inspect and discard defective potatoes, a task requiring keen eyes and quick hands. Next, the potatoes enter giant automatic washing machines, resembling water towers in scale and function. High-pressure water jets blast away residual soil, while rotating brushes gently scrub the surface. This thorough cleaning, handling up to 50 tons per hour, ensures hygiene and protects downstream machinery from damage. The water used is filtered and recycled, reflecting Kellogg's commitment to sustainability. "It's like giving the potatoes a spa day," says Maria Gonzalez, a factory supervisor in Ohio. Clean potatoes mean a clean chip, and that's what Pringles is all about. The washing process is critical not only for hygiene, but also for flavor. Any remaining dirt or impurities could taint the delicate balance of the chip's taste. After washing, potatoes are conveyed to a quality control station, where optical sensors and human inspectors verify cleanliness and uniformity. Only those meeting strict standards, smooth, unblemished, and perfectly sized, advance to the next stage, ready to become the iconic Pringles chip. Peeling, shaping, and frying, crafting the perfect chip. The transformation from potato to Pringles is a blend of culinary art and engineering precision. After washing, potatoes undergo another round of peeling, using high-speed peelers that remove the skin in seconds, leaving gleaming, starchy cores. These are washed again to remove any remaining peel fragments, ensuring a pristine base for the chip. The magic of Pringles lies in its unique recipe, a blend of 2/3 potato, 1/3 water, and a dash of cornstarch for structure. This mixture is combined in massive mixers, creating a smooth dough that's conveyed to a pressurized drill. The drill ensures uniform distribution, critical for the chip's consistent texture. The dough is then rolled into thin, elongated sheets, a process akin to rolling out pastry but on an industrial scale. These sheets are cut into precise oval shapes, using automated cutters, each designed to fit perfectly in the iconic Pringles stack. The shaped dough is swiftly fried in scorching oil at 200 degrees Celsius for just 11 seconds, a precise duration that achieves the signature crispy texture without burning. The frying line, capable of processing thousands of chips per minute, is a symphony of automation. After frying, the chips pass under powerful blowers that remove excess oil, ensuring a light, non-greasy finish. Each chip is then pressed into a saddle-shaped mold, giving Pringles their distinctive curved form that stacks perfectly in the can. It's like sculpting a tiny piece of art, says engineer Lee Wei, who oversees the frying line in Malaysia's Pringles factory. Quality control is relentless. Sensors scan each chip for imperfections, rejecting any that are overcooked or misshapen. The result is a uniform batch of golden crispy chips, ready for the next stage. Fun fact: a standard Pringles can contain about 80–100 chips, depending on the flavor and size. How many do you count in your? Share your answer in the comments. Seasoning and packaging. The flavor explosion. The journey continues as the chips move to the seasoning stage, where Pringles' bold flavors come to life. Unlike traditional chips, Pringles are seasoned on one side only, a choice that enhances flavor concentration. The factory employs a waterfall seasoning process, where chips cascade through a curtain of powdered flavor. Think sour cream and onion, BBQ, or cheddar cheese. This method, using precision-engineered dispensers, ensures even coating without clumping, handling up to 10,000 chips per minute. The debate over how to eat Pringles is a cultural phenomenon. Some swear by eating them top-side down, where the seasoning is darkest, for maximum flavor. Others stack them for a crunchy bite, with over 25 flavors in the US, and unique offerings like prawn cocktail in the UK or seaweed in Asia. Pringles caters to diverse palates, creating a global flavor tapestry. The seasoning process is a closely guarded secret, with each flavor blend crafted to exact specifications in Kellogg's labs. After seasoning, the chips travel on a slow conveyor belt to the packaging line. Automated stackers align them into perfect columns, which are gently inserted into the iconic cylindrical cans. These cans, composed of a metal bottom, cardboard body, and plastic lid, are a marvel of design, protecting the chips from crumbling during transport. Each can is sealed with a foil membrane and capped, then inspected by cameras for defects. The final step involves labeling with flavor, weight, and expiration details, ensuring traceability from factory to shelf. Environmental considerations. A sustainable future. While Pringles are beloved for their taste and convenience, their packaging has faced scrutiny for environmental impact. The composite can, metal, cardboard, and plastic, poses recycling challenges, as consumers must separate components, a process not always feasible in municipal systems. In response, Kellogg's has committed to sustainability, experimenting with fully recyclable cans made from biodegradable materials. Pilot programs in Europe have introduced paper-based cans, reducing plastic use by 50%. We're not just making snacks, we're building a greener future, says sustainability manager Elena Rodriguez. Factories also prioritize water and energy efficiency. The washing process recycles 80% of its water, and frying lines use energy-efficient fryers to minimize consumption. The gas, a byproduct from potato processing, is repurposed into compost or biofuel, mirroring sustainable practices in the sugarcane industry. These efforts align with global demands for eco-friendly production, ensuring Pringles remains a responsible choice for snack lovers. The environmental focus extends to the potato fields, where farmers adopt precision agriculture. Drones monitor crop health, and drip irrigation conserves water, critical in regions like Idaho facing drought risks. These practices reduce the carbon footprint of potato farming, supporting rural ecosystems and ensuring long-term viability. Conclusion: a crunch heard around the world, from the potato fields of Idaho to the high-tech factories of Ohio and beyond. The journey of Pringles is a testament to human ingenuity and nature's bounty. Each chip, crafted with precision and care, carries the legacy of Alexander Lipa's vision and the dedication of countless farmers, workers, and innovators. As you pop open a can, savor the crunch and consider the epic journey behind it, from the careful selection of potatoes to the sustainable innovations shaping the future. Pringles isn't just a snack, it's a global story of craftsmanship, culture, and connection. Loved this deep dive into the world of Pringles? Subscribe to our channel for more thrilling journeys into the heart of food production. Share your favorite Pringles flavor, or how many chips you count in a can in the comments below. Let's keep exploring the wonders of agriculture together.
The story of plums begins thousands of years ago in the fertile valleys of ancient China, where the first plum trees were carefully cultivated. These trees, with their delicate blossoms and promise of sweet fruit, embarked on an epic journey along the Silk Road, winding through rugged mountains and vast deserts to reach the Mediterranean. Over centuries, farmers, traders, and cooks experimented with these plums, transforming them into a beloved snack that today delights people across the globe. The prune. But the journey from tree to table is a complex tapestry of nature's rhythms, human ingenuity, and technological precision, a story that extends beyond plums to other iconic foods like cheese, chocolate, crepes, waffles, and cookies. Plum trees, like many fruit-bearing plants, have what farmers affectionately call their teenage years. For the first 4 to 6 years of their lives, these trees focus entirely on growth, stretching their branches skyward, their roots digging deep into the soil, without producing a single fruit. This period is critical, as the tree builds the structural foundation necessary to support the heavy bounty it will later bear. In regions like California's Central Valley or Turkey's Aegean coast, where plum cultivation thrives, farmers tend to these young trees with a mix of patience and precision, knowing that their efforts will not yield immediate results. During this time, the trees are vulnerable. Harsh winds, poor soil, or inadequate water can stunt their growth. So farmers monitor them closely, ensuring the soil is rich with nutrients and the trees are protected from pests. In Turkey, for example, farmers often plant plum trees alongside olive groves, using the natural shade to shield young saplings from the scorching summer sun. This careful nurturing is a testament to the long-term commitment required in agriculture, a dance between human effort and nature's timeline. When winter arrives, plum trees enter a period of dormancy, a natural pause that allows them to conserve energy. The cold triggers the production of natural compounds, such as sugars and acids, that will later define the fruit's flavor. In colder climates, like those in Eastern Europe, this dormancy is crucial, as the harsh winter conditions stimulate the trees to produce sweeter, more robust plums. Farmers climb through the branches during this season, wielding pruning shears to remove up to 20% of the tree's branches. This strategic pruning opens the canopy, allowing sunlight to penetrate deeper, which results in larger, juicier, and sweeter plums when the growing season returns. When harvest day arrives, the orchard comes alive before dawn. Gone are the days when workers climbed ladders or used long poles to pick plums by hand, a method still practiced in small, traditional orchards in rural Turkey. Today, modern harvesting machines dominate large-scale operations. These machines, with their mechanical arms, approach each tree with surprising grace, gripping the trunk and delivering a precise shake that causes ripe plums to rain down onto padded catching frames below. This efficiency is crucial, as the entire harvest must be completed within a tight 2 to 3 week window. When the fruit is at its sweetest and most flavorful, the freshly harvested plums are transported to cleaning stations within the orchard, where advanced sorting systems take over. Jets of air separate leaves, twigs, and damaged fruit, ensuring only the best plums proceed to storage bins. This moment is critical, as the plums have spent months developing a delicate balance of sugars, acids, and other compounds that give them their distinctive flavor. As one veteran farmer in California's San Joaquin Valley puts it, "We're not just harvesting fruit, we're harvesting concentrated sunshine." This poetic sentiment captures the essence of the plum's transformation, a process that intensifies through drying. While delicious when fresh, are notoriously perishable. Without refrigeration, they spoil quickly, a challenge that ancient traders along the Silk Road faced when transporting them across vast distances. To overcome this, early farmers developed the art of drying, a method that preserves the fruit's flavor and extends its shelf life. Today, drying remains a cornerstone of prune production, blending traditional techniques with modern technology. In regions like Turkey's Aegean coast, traditional sun-drying is still practiced. Millions of plums are spread across vast drying grounds, where they bask in the Mediterranean sun for up to 2 weeks. This process imparts a unique flavor profile, with subtle notes of caramel that distinguish sun-dried prunes from their mechanically dried counterparts. As the moisture evaporates, each plum shrinks to about a third of its original size, concentrating its sweetness and nutrients. Not all prunes are created equal. The largest, known as extra large or jumbo, command premium prices in markets worldwide, prized for their size and intense flavor. However, sun-drying has its challenges. Exposure to open air increases the risk of contamination from dust or insects, requiring thorough washing to ensure safety. In contrast, mechanical drying in controlled tunnels offers a cleaner, more efficient process, though it lacks the nuanced flavor of sun-dried prunes. Once dried, the prunes undergo a rehydration process in steam chambers, bringing their moisture content back to around 30%. This step transforms them into the chewy, flavorful prunes we know and love. What many don't realize is that this transformation is more than just drying. It's a carefully managed metamorphosis that enhances both flavor and nutrition. The drying process increases the concentration of antioxidants, fiber, and other beneficial compounds, making prunes nutritionally denser than fresh plums. Quality control is paramount in modern prune production. High-tech lasers scan each prune for imperfections, while seasoned inspectors use their trained eyes to catch flaws that machines might miss. Prunes showing signs of fermentation, known as end rot, are swiftly removed to maintain quality. Today, these prunes are exported to over 70 countries, gracing breakfast tables in Europe, convenience stores in Japan, and markets in the Middle East. What was once a humble fruit has become a global success story, a testament to the delicate balance between tradition and innovation. The journey of food production extends beyond plums to other staples, such as dairy products, which share a similar blend of tradition and technology. Lush pastures from New Zealand to Wisconsin, cows live a natural lifestyle, grazing on fresh grass and plants. This diet, supplemented with hay and silage during winter, enhances the nutritional value of their milk, which serves as the foundation for products like cheese and whey protein. Milking routines are a cornerstone of dairy farming, typically occurring twice daily at consistent times to keep cows comfortable. Gentle suction machines collect the milk, which flows through sanitized pipes into large refrigerated silos that can hold thousands of gallons. These silos ensure the milk remains fresh and uncontaminated until it reaches processing facilities. In cheese production, milk is gently heated and stirred to maintain even temperatures. An enzyme, either animal or plant-based, is added to coagulate the milk, transforming it into curds and whey within 30 to 60 minutes. Experienced cheesemakers rely on instinct and touch to determine when the curds are ready, cutting them to separate them from the whey. The curds are collected, pressed into molds, and shaped into cheeses like mozzarella, while the whey undergoes further processing. Another global favorite begins its journey in the humid tropics of West Africa, particularly in Ivory Coast and Ghana, where the climate is ideal for growing high-quality cocoa beans. These beans, harvested from cocoa pods, bear little resemblance to the chocolate we know, requiring extensive processing to unlock their flavor. At factories like those producing Cadbury dairy milk, cocoa beans are roasted and ground into a chocolate mass, which is then heated and stirred for hours to melt residual cocoa solids and sugar crystals. This process, known as conking, creates a smooth, creamy texture. The liquid chocolate is poured into molds, with machines precisely controlling every step from filling to cooling to ensure uniform bars. The final bars are polished to achieve a glossy finish, ready to be enjoyed as a standalone treat or incorporated into desserts. Sugar plays a crucial role in chocolate production, with Cadbury using both sugarcane and sugar beets, depending on regional availability.